Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17. So, we have a few things to do today. Once we have recovered fully well, which is pretty much done. We've only got a couple of bruises and everything here. No chance of infection, really. I want to finish off this wall for a start. We really want to try and get this wall done, but I'm not sure if we will get it done in time, since we'll also be mining this bit out as well, and it'll be just constantly unfinished at that point. I noticed as well, before the episode started as well, that we have huskies that are going to spoil in less than a day. So somebody seriously needs to butcher these so that the meat that we'll get off of them will go back to 3 days, because we are running a little bit low on food. And speaking of that, we really do need to make some headway on our growing zones. So let's have a look at who is going to do what. It looks like Trigger. We set you as a priority 1 cook, and to be honest, Trigger, I think I'm going to get you to do... Yeah, you're in a fantastic mood, so I'm going to force you out of bed to go do the butchering. I think it's very important that you get all that done, because we have got a rotting muffalo here, so you can imagine how quickly those huskies are going to rot away. And I don't really want to lose out on all that meat. So if we could sort that out, then that'd be great. At least as much of it as we can get. He's going to be fine. So we've got 3 days on that, 3 days on the husky meat as well. And then in that 3 days we can cook them into simple meals, and those meals will last 3 days as well. So we're pretty much extending the life of this meat quite well. Just so long as we get all of this butchered right now. Which is why I'm forcing Trigger to go do it. We cannot, unfortunately, get 2 people to do that. We'd have to build another butchering area, so... Thelona, gonna get on with cooking, apparently. Well, after he's done relaxing socially. Major break for Sadja. Sadja's always been in a foul mood. What's up? Ate raw food. You did that to yourself. Insulted. That'll go away. Feeling sick. That'll go away. Ugly environment. Not really much we can do about that. In a little pain. That'll go away. Hopefully, unless you've scarred. Yeah, you've scarred. Alright, well that's never going away then. Awful bedroom, slept in the cold. Yeah, campfires have actually disappeared. What are you doing right now, Sergio? Going for a walk. You are actually our grower, aren't you? You are now. And put those at 3. Like that. And that should have Sadja, once he's done getting some joy. He's got tons of joy. So, I mean, there is that for us. Going for us. I'd prefer you did this area first. Get the potatoes going. The trees are good and all, and we do need them, because you can imagine how much we suffered before without them. Are you still butchering? You're still butchering. Good. New recruit! Hey, O'Connell's joined us again. Wonderful. And consuming muffalo meat. Can you refuel the stove? And then Thelona can come and... Oh. No, Thelona can come and do that. And then everybody doesn't have to eat raw meat. Except for they're going to anyway. Alright, screw me very much. Thelona, have I got you set to constructing over cooking? I haven't. So, get back to it. We've pretty much got the potatoes on lock. We've almost got the wall going as well. And we've butchered all of that meat. So we should have, yeah, plenty of husky meat here. And it's going to spoil in a day. So it's very important that Thelona now does his job. And make sure that all of that is going to be made into meals, which will then last for 3 days. During the night as well, hopefully, it's going to get pretty cold. So these will be refrigerated and will last a little longer. That is the hope, anyway. But yeah, we do... Why are you... Does it need refueling again? Gregor, can you refuel? Oh, the wood's that far out, is it? Apparently so. Supposedly we can't cook, because We need materials. Oh, actually, hang on. Never mind. Get back to it. Gregor, still haul the wood though, please. In fact, can you chop this tree down and then you can haul extra? That'd be great. It's gonna take you 9 years, but I'm sure you'll get it done. Oh, he's stopped. Which means he's got wood to haul back. Thank you. We need medicine as well, so if I could set medicine to go. Looks like Saj's working on the pines right now. I suppose that's fine. We've got one field going. And as soon as he's done with it, then there's no issues. Blue's going to move all of the marble off the growing zones as well. But could really do with some heal root. So I'm actually going to change my mind immediately. Go like so, and go with heal root. Oh. We don't have anyone growing 8. That makes a lot of sense. I understand now why we don't have any medicine. Well. With that in mind, I guess we don't... Well, I guess we'll go with hay grass. Why not? Gives the animals something to eat. How's the meat doing? Spoils in a day, spoils in less than a day. 1 day, 1 day. Thelona, what are you doing? Sleeping? You don't need to sleep. You're in a fantastic mood. Somebody does need to refuel for you, though. And Gregor, you did bring the wood, so why don't you refuel for me? Thelona's going to work overtime. Because we need that meat sorted. Very good. We are going to have to start hunting as well. It seems as though we're going to be living off a bit of meat for quite some time, because of course we do have to wait for the potatoes to grow. Which is going to be a while. They are on rich soil, but still. It's going to be a meat-only diet for the time being. It's like Trigger's also helping with the growing. That's what I like to see. You're actually that good at growing. You're second best, unfortunately. At 3. So yeah, if Saja ever went down, we'd be in not a great spot. Combat supplier. Okay, that's good. They might have medicine. Medicine is what we need. So, Thelona, go trade with these guys. Give me medicine. Yeah, sweet. Right. I'm gonna sell you our frag grenades. Sell you our shivs and things like that. We could do with getting another weapon. The cheapest one we can get is a pistol at 158. It's better than a bow, I think. Damage 9, 0 point. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make sure that we got 158 left over after I've bought all of your medicine, and we do. I guess I'll just buy the pistol. It's kind of important. And I think, yep, Thelona is the one who needs the pistol. And somebody needs to haul. Never do hauling. Where's Gregor? Gregor's building the wall. Trigger. You go haul the medicine, please. Don't want that degrading. Then you can get back to work. Thelona's doing the cooking. Gregor's doing the building, and the rest of us are doing the growing. Saja, finish sowing this area while Trigger does the trees. That works great for me. Okay. Got 437 marble blocks. So you know what, Blue? For the time being... Ah, you're actually terrible at constructing. Never mind. For the time being, I actually want you to mine. While we make sure that... There's really no point in making any more stone blocks at this point. But steel, on the other hand, we are currently building one of our rooms out of. So you can finish doing that. Sadger's almost finished with the growing zones. Might want to extend the growing zones a little bit, because this was based off of, I think, 3 people. Something like that. It might still do. I mean, there's going to be a fair few harvests. But we'll have to see. And it's not going to be too bad of not having heal root, because there are, of course, plenty of wild heal root plants around as well. What are you doing now, O'Connell? Harvesting the raspberry bush. Don't know why you're doing that. While you're here, though, you can deconstruct these. Oh. Now you assigned. There you go. You can finish all that off. And take the steel back, because we can actually use the steel in construction. Plus, this will get your construction skill up without any problems from failing or anything like that. Pretty sure you get the same results no matter what. Did we go with rice on this one? I thought we went with strawberries. Oh, we went with hay grass, of course. Cargo pods full of kibble. Do we still have that Animal Area 3 zone? Go to Animal Area 3 and eat all the kibble. That'll keep you going for some time. Allow the grass to grow again, I suppose, but not that it'll really do as much good. Right, how's the meat going? We've got 132 left. Spoils in less than a day, spoils in less than a day. We've got 31 meals that are going to last about 3 days. So, Thelona, you have done a fantastic job, but it's not quite over yet. Could really do with you finishing off the job before you go to bed. Yeah, looks like you're going to do that for us as well. Appreciate that. Going for a walk? Oh. We need to refuel the stove. And we've got no wood. Awesome. We need to put our campfires back in again at some point as well. So, wood. Where art thou? There's some up here. There's 40 of it. It's not much. I suppose it'll do. We are running out of resources on this map. It's getting a little bit bare. We've got plenty of steel and plenty of stone. We just don't have any wood, any heal root, any berries, anything like that. The rest of it is a barren wasteland and it's getting kind of hard. Apparently Lalande was abandoned by his friends. Alright. Bit of a dick, I guess. Does everybody like you, Lalande? He had nice chats with people. Okay, so they didn't leave him because they hate him. That's good to know. We'll let Thelona do whatever he wants. I guess we'll let this 100 meat go. To be honest. Because you're not going to haul any of the wood, you're not going to refuel the stove, and I've got to wake somebody up and... Ooh, a group of visitors have arrived. They're not going to trade anything, but... There you go. So, Blue is in a terrible spot apparently, but it says otherwise on my screen. We did get the attended party buff because Thelona threw a party while everybody was dying, which was inappropriate, but apparently it's keeping people in good spirits, so maybe it was for the best. Ate without a table will go away. Slept on the ground we can fix once we've built all of this. And in fact, that looks like it's ready to finish. We do still need beds though. All these corpses rotted away. They have. We were keeping these corpses around just in case of potential starvation, but now that they've rotted, they are completely useless. We need wood. I'm glad that we built those, settled those pines, but there's one right there. 25%. Yeah. You can get some decent amount of wood from that tree there, but that looks about it, really. We need to haul the rest of it. Psychic drone is going to hit every male colonist. Blue, are you male? You are. Okay, well. It's a medium drone for -8. I don't think anybody's... You're psychically deaf. Great. And Olivia died. Oh. Well. It's good job you female. You have got a medium for -15. So you're psychically sensitive, or are you just different from the rest? It actually might just be a -15. It is. Never mind. Not paying attention. Very ugly environment. Oh god. You're not wrong. Look at all those minuses. We did have a cleaner going around, but apparently nobody's cleaned. As far as furniture's concerned, then, instead of using wood, I guess we'll start making our beds out of steel. I can't remember if that's actually a good thing by any means. I don't know if comfort's going to be an impact. We'll see when we've built one. And the buffalo meat's gone. Okay. But that gives us a bed, nonetheless. So, I mean, awful. Let's look at its stats. Comfort, 0.3. Comfort, 0.3. This is a wooden bed. Rest effectiveness, 85. Rest effectiveness, 85. Yeah, it seems like it's just the hit points, really. Probably the market value as well, would be my guess. It's the quality that's really bringing that bed down. Might try and make another one then. Could do with better beds, to be honest. But for the time being, we don't need that anymore. Gregor's currently researching complex clothing. Good. We've finished all of our construction apparently, so I need to set a new task for this marble wall to go down this way. Really enjoy the fact that you guys are going to mine that out before we build this wall, since it will end up being in the way. And you'll have to walk around, which is not ideal. Okay. It's really nice having 312 marble, because that does actually mean we can finish off a fair chunk of this this wall. I wasn't actually expecting to finish most of this off. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Toxic fallout. Yay. Okay, well what that means for us then is that we want to go with steel wall there, and we want to roof off a lot of places. In fact, I don't even need to do this. I just need to set a build roof area. Apparently we've got no roof there. Is that right? I have no idea. But we want to build a roof. Hopefully one that spans across this way, and that pretty much covers our entire base for the most part, apart from the growing zones and stuff like that, which we won't really have to tend to so much. And now we've got a dead Olivia. Oh dear. We actually finished off the wall. Alright, well, with that in mind, got 310 left. It's going to take 205 to build that little bit of the wall. We're almost walled in. That's really good. If it weren't for this toxic fallout, I'd say we were in a fantastic position, but alas, that is not the case. In fact, we're going to have to hunt these mufflers, because they are going to die to the fallout and rot away. So we're going to have to do that before all the horrible stuff starts happening. Extreme break, risk for trigger. Awful barrack. And about barracks. It's a bedroom. Calling this a barrack? That might be why. Awful, awful. Oh dear. We are failing miserably at building furniture, apparently. I don't want bad furniture, is the thing. So, Saja, work on this. As the best constructor, I want a decent bed. Shoddy. It's better than nothing. Okay, set those to deconstruct, so this is no longer a barrack. Get some of our resources back as well while you're at it. And good normal quality one there. Saja, do you not have a bed? Apparently not. Alright, well. Is it you that's... It's Trigger that's going to break. If I wake him up though, he's going to have a disturbed sleep debuff, so that's going to do no good to anyone. Saja, that's your bedroom now. And Blue, this one's yours. Sleep away, it's summer, but winter is coming. Your crops won't grow in the winter cold. They won't grow in this current situation either. Problematic, I know, but there you go. Alright guys, well, I'm going to leave it off here, so if you did enjoy the content and you want to see more, then be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that will give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.